Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I am going over a part 2 to the Southern District of Indiana deal that I received. I got the payout finally. If you're interested in working in that district, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. So in the previous video, in case you're interested, I'll post the link somewhere up top. You can take a look at that for more information pertaining to this deal. It is from 2013. I found the lead on the unclaimed fund locator. It was pretty simple to work in, but this district will only send you a check care of. So your client's name will be on it, your name will be on it. You want to make sure if you're an asset locator that you're able to deposit these types of checks, because you will not always get an EFT and you may not always get the check directly to you. And also, if you're doing state funds or real estate overages, you may also get a check that looks like this, where it comes in care of and you have both your client's name on it. Make sure you have the right bank. Your bank is allowing you to deposit these. I bank with M&T. That's mostly on the East Coast. I have not had an issue with depositing these types of checks. I use a mobile app and it goes through. So make sure you're shopping around and ask these particular questions to the bank. Do you have a mobile notary? Do you accept these types of checks? I have a small business. I work from home. Can you work with me here? So just double check the banks that you're working with. All right, so that's something to note if you're in this district or if you're wanting to work in this district. Another thing is a time frame. If you're wanting to know what time frame it was for me to do this, April the 26th, if you look right here on the order, it says it. I filed the application. It was filed in on April the 26th. May the 17th is when the judge actually signed it and when the order was uploaded. You see the judge's signature here. At the bottom of the order, it will usually say it, and even if it doesn't say it, it's implied that it will take 14 days after the signature of the order of the judge when you should expect payment. And so right here on the left, you see the actual check, June the 3rd. So, and I would have gotten this check a little sooner, but I was actually on vacation when it was mailed to me. And so you're waiting a little bit on the mail too. So just keep that in mind. April the 6th to June 3rd is what it took for me to work in this district. Now, if you work here, you may get it a little sooner because, again, I had a deficiency notice. I had to submit an additional document, and that took a little bit longer for me to do. So, again, another reason why I go through different random districts all over, because I'm showing you the level of ease or the level of difficulty it may take. Also, what the check looks like. Does it come in an EFT form or does it come in a check? These are the kinks that I'm working out to make the program a little bit more efficient. I don't ever want you to come to me and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. Like, I want to always give you my real examples. So if you want me to upload this case file, without the redactions, I can upload it in the program. And this, again, is in the $500 program where the checks come to me. That I could do that. Or if you're a student of mine, you can just email me and I can just give you the full case number and you can look it up too. It's up to you. All right, so $10,567 is what this case, what the amount was for. I think her case got dismissed for failure to make plan payments, I believe. $1,500 is what I charged. Now, if you've watched my previous 2 videos, I go over a little bit more information in return in terms of finder fees. There are no finder fee rules in bankruptcy, but you may want to keep in mind, it may be in the back of your mind, generally speaking, what attorneys usually charge for filing a bankruptcy case and handling it. I don't know, and it may be a moral question, if you should charge more than the actual attorney charge for handling the case just to do the application for unclaimed funds. I'm not. That's something that maybe you can ask, but I did pose that as a question in my last video. Perhaps you can take a look at that, because this particular client was reached, another asset recovery reached out to her and they wanted to charge $4,000 for this case when the claim is actually for $10,000. Do you think that that's fair or not? I personally think it's a little bit too much to ask. So I think $1,500 is fair. But again, fair could be, again, what you and the client agree with, right? So it's something that you just kind of have to, it's like a dance. You have to kind of give and take, but be willing to lower your percentage. Who's going to just throw money away because they don't want to work with the percent that you stated initially? Just keep that in mind. All right. Another thing that I wanted to mention is my beginning videos. If you're new to my channel, I did actually have to remove a few of my videos toward the beginning. YouTube actually flagged them because they thought it had sensitive information, and really it was just a case number. And these were cases that I wasn't working on. I was just showing you what the unclaimed fund locator looks like, generally speaking. And that is actually public record. But I guess they didn't want that information on there. So I did actually have to remove that video. And subsequently, before they flagged it, I just removed a few more toward the beginning. So most of the videos are still here. But again, the specific details of how to do this process is in the program. It's in the course. I've never given the full process out on my channel anyway. But again, the best way to reach me in case you have a question, if you're a student of mine, if you're new, if you're trying to get more information, please email me at springsolutionsllc@gmail.com. I realize there's some people that like to communicate by phone. If you're wanting to do that, please email me and let me know what time works well with you. It is summertime. My son's not in school. He is with me while I'm doing this. So I'm competing again with that time. Please make sure that you send me an email and let me know what time you want to work, and I can carve out some time for us to have a conversation. Again, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.